Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Ash, and I have this big ass bow on today to keep my wet hair out of my face. Anyway, so today I have done my base and everything because I am going to be doing a review for the first time on my channel. Like, not a first impressions, a proper review. I have tried this out a few times, playing with it so that I could do this review for you guys. So today I will be reviewing the Too Faced Sugar Peach Wet and Dry Face and Eye Palette. I was very interested in this palette because I really love the rest of the range in this, like the sweet peach, the peach range. I really like the peaches and cream range. I was very excited for this. I liked their natural face palette, so I thought this would be very cool, but I honestly have mixed feelings about it. I will be applying this to show you what I mean when I'm like saying these things about it, so you can get an idea. Hopefully this might help people who are thinking of buying it. Anyway, to start off, it of course smells like the rest of the range, and then you have a highlight shade here called Peach Pearl, a bronzy shade here called Peach Honey, a really cool pink sparkly, it's got like gold reflex shade called Peach Pop, and then Sugared Peach, which is a very true peach color. Now these like could be used as blushes. This is supposed to be the highlight, and then this is I think supposed to be a bronzer. I'll get to that in a sec, but you can also use any of these on your eyes as eyeshadow, and also you can make them wet to make them more intense as well. Now they do look more intense wet, that's for sure. I have tried them wet and dry, and I will show you the highlighter wet because it looks really cool wet. I will have to cut and get my beauty blender though. Anyway, so first of all we'll start with talking about this Peach Honey, the bronze. Honestly, I saw someone talk about it and say, oh, don't worry about if it looks shimmery because it's not really that shimmery when you use it as a bronzer. But I did not experience that. I put it anywhere I would usually put a bronzer and my forehead was glittery. Like, actually glittery, and I tried like veiling over the top of it with powder and it just looks so glittery. Like, I'm not using a shit brush or anything, it's just that kind of bronzer where it looks like I'm using my bronzer brush that it's a contour brush, but I've used it for bronzers before. And I use this and I will demonstrate what I mean. So you pick it up, it's very pigmented. Honestly, you need to do maybe at least 2 or 3 taps. Tap it till nothing comes off, really. That's probably the way to go. And, got a bit of hair. I'll show you what I mean. So I started by doing the cheeks as usual. Can you see that? I have a lot of lights on me too, so that should pick up anything. It looks okay on the cheeks, but it's the forehead that looks really shiny. And I don't like a shiny forehead because that's where I have all the oils in my skin. It's very oily on my forehead. Oh my god, there's a big chunk of gold here. Can you see that? Look at that. It's shining like a highlighter on my face. And like, I'm tapping it off so much. I'm not doing anything wrong per se. I'm just applying it as I would apply any other bronzer to my face. It does have a lot of kickback, this palette, as well. It just looks so shiny on your forehead, especially out of anywhere. It's also very hard to control and get a nice bronze. It kind of goes everywhere. I don't know if that's just my poor skill at bronzing or what, but yeah, and like I did put it under the chin the other day, so I'll do that again. But you can see in this light the gold on me. Like, I was expecting if I used a brush, you know, and if I blended it out heaps, you wouldn't see it, but it's so glittery. Like, I don't mind a bronzer with a bit of shimmer in it, but this is like next level, like just highlighter in bronze form. Like, see that on my head? Like, there it is there. It looks really nice from far away, but then you get up close and it's gold. Gold on my head. And like, it's just, I don't know. I don't really like it. I'm gonna do an eye look and I'll show you it as an eyeshadow. It does look a bit better. But I'm not a fan of it on the face, no. So then the blush, I tried using Sugared Peach as a blush and oh my god, it was so pigmented and would not blend away and really, really glittery as well. But I know how glittery Peach Pop is, so I can't imagine using that as a blush either, but I'll demonstrate Sugared Peach as a blush if I can find it. Aha. So this is this one. Once again, I am tapping this off. There is glitter flying. And I'm just orange. I am orange. I don't know if it's necessarily because I'm really bad, I'm not applying it properly, but it shouldn't be this hard to use. Like, it's not very user friendly if it's so hard that you just look orange. Like, this side is a bit better, I don't know. I just look orange, but I'm too scared to do that pink because I think it would be even worse. It's just so pigmented even when I tapped it like 5 times. So, I really don't want to bag on this palette, but look at all the kick up on it. This is like dust everywhere, and oh my god, my desk is full of dust and glitter. I will show you that at the end. Holy shit. Next is the highlight. I'll just go dampen my beauty sponge. Okay, so I dampened my beauty sponge so that I can use it to apply this highlight. I think this was one of the only cheek products I remember liking. It's very intense. Why is my lighting red? Yeah, it's really intense, so I have no complaints about that, and it really works well with a damp beauty sponge. It's just hard to apply it with the shape of the sponge, but you get this really nice wet highlight look. Yeah. Then you just blend it in. So I actually do like this as a highlight. I think it'd be good with a brush, even not wet, but I just really wanted to show you it wet since this is a wet and dry palette. Now I'll show you them as eyeshadows. I have a feeling they might look a bit better as eyeshadows than they do as than other things, because yeah, I'm just not, I went and looked in the mirror before and I was like, ugh. I was like scared by how orange and glittery I looked, and I was oh, there's dust everywhere, fuck me. Okay, so we'll try Peach Honey as a crease shade. Fucking glitter everywhere. Oh my god, this is the most glittery palette I've ever used. I'm taking this on a crease brush even so that it works the best. Like, if you like glitter, maybe you'd really like this. And I usually like glitter because, I mean, my name is Glitter Queen Ash, but there are some places I don't want glitter. One of them is all over my desk. You know, it's a simple thing to ask to not have glitter all over my desk when I do my makeup. I mean, it looks okay in the crease. You know, usually they say, oh, don't use the shimmery shade in the crease, but this actually looks really cute. I guess I'll try and use all of them, so I'll take Sugared Peach as the like outer shade. Oh, fuck me, I got way too much. We're just gonna, I'll give that a bit of a tap. There we go, much better, and it's all over my desk. But hey, this is the glitteriest eye look I've ever done. Usually I just do one statement pop of glitter, but you know, we are living up to my name and using glitter everywhere. Literally glitter all over my face today and my desk. Yes, I'm not getting over the desk thing, okay? Because I have to clean this later. Like, as soon as this video is over, I'm gonna have to get, like, wipes and wipe my entire desk. I mean, they blend well together on the eye. And then I'll probably wet my brush for this one. I can't remember what brush... Oh, here. I'll wet my brush with some Fix Plus. When I do this one, I'm going to take Peach Pop, the pink one, and just pack it on. Because, you know, this is the pop now. So it's okay to have lots of glitter. Oh, fucking poke myself in the eye too while I'm at it. It's just like one big mesh of glitter on my eye, actually. You can hardly tell the difference between the shades. They really, really went hard out with this glitter. Usually I'm not one to complain, but like, I'm just thinking of the practicality, you know, the everyday use that I'm not going to be getting out of this because it's so glittery. But I'll do a wrap up at the end of my final thoughts after I'm done this. You can probably tell where it's going. Okay, now we're going to just like get this little brush and use the highlight shade in the inner corner. And you don't need to wet it for this part, honestly. I'll show you it will dry. This is my first time doing a review on this channel and it's a bit rough, per se. Could be better. You know, I was hoping for a product I'd love. But hey, so this is the final eye look. It's just like, hold on, I'll turn my big light off. It's just like all glitter. I mean, that inner corner, the highlight shade is really popping. I'm loving it, but the others have like the same gold glitter in it, so it all kind of mixed together, if you know what I mean. Like, it's all just gold glitter because everything looks the same. I will also show you my fucking desk. Look at that. Look how much powder there is. What the fuck? It's ridiculous. This is the most kick up I've ever had. It's like a subculture situation here, fam. Okay. So here's my final thoughts on the Sugar Peach Wet n Dry palette. I don't think this is a face palette at all. I cannot see myself going, oh yeah, I want to put bronzer with gold glitter all in it, all over my face. Like, this is not something I see myself doing. The only thing I would use on my face is this highlighter shade. Everything else can fuck off, like, as a face shade. Like, blush, no. And these are not blushes that I would recommend. As for using them as eyeshadows, I mean, maybe one of them on a look, like as a pop of colour, but I wouldn't use them all together like I have today, because they just look like a big glittery mess. And yes, my name is Glitter Queen Ash. I do love glitter, but fuck me. So, Too Faced, I love you. I love the rest of this range, but I'm not really jumping up and down excited about this. Like, I'll probably occasionally use it as eyeshadow, but like one of the shades is actually already in one of the other palettes. The Pink Peach Pop is in the White Peach palette. If you look, it's pretty much the same shade. So I kind of feel really disappointed, and I'm gonna rate this out of 10, and I would rate this a 4. Only because, yes, you can use them as eyeshadow, and the highlighter is really good, but like you can only, I wouldn't use all of them together because it just looks like a big glitter bomb on your eye. So yeah, that's the review for this. If you're thinking about buying this, this is just what I think of it. Go ahead and buy it still if it still appeals to you. Don't not buy it because of me, but I just wanted to share my thoughts on this. Alright, thanks guys, and remember, stay awesome, Glitter Queen.